The following is a presentation of TFNN. The TFNN Bull Bear Trading Hour. Every trading day, live at 10 a.m. Eastern. Call now, toll free at 877-927-6648 or internationally at 727-873-7618. The TFNN Bull Bear Trading Hour. Now, Tom and Tommy O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. Appreciate you growling and prowling with us. We have the Dow Industrials up 42, NASDAQ up 14, S&P's up 2, gold contract down 70 cents, trading at $12.80 an ounce. We have silver down, oh my, look at this. Silver's up 11 cents, $15.42. We'll get back to that silver contract. Last 2 days, folks, you had the price spread plus the volume in silver. You get the follow-through. Looks like we get the follow-through out here today. Light sweet crude up 58 cents, trading $45.19. Now, they came out with the API numbers last night.
Okay.
So we'll see if they get the EIA today. They may because...
We can try and figure it out,
yeah.
I'm sure.
Notes and bonds, you get the 10-year note flat, 121.17. 30-year bond down 4 at 145.13. King dollar off 56 ticks, trading 95.940. The euro is at 114.46 to 1 U.S. dollar. The yen is trading out here at 110.37 to 1 U.S. dollar. And if we go over and we take a look right now at that oil contract, so the oil numbers come out last night, and oil was actually trading down last night when these numbers come out. Now, what's going to happen, folks, is that because of the shutdown, we are getting, you're going to get the numbers that had already been generated but weren't out prior to last week, we're going to get. It's going to be the newer numbers going forward that we don't get. So we're going to get basically some numbers out here.
And just to put things in context, the API, American Petroleum Institute, not a government agency, so that shouldn't be affected at all. Just to bring, but the EIA is a government agency. That's where you might see the discrepancy for those numbers being released or not. And
so what we have in the oil contract right now, and you can see this is, yeah, it's trying to get the higher prices, no volume whatsoever. You know, we got to 46.22. You're dealing with 297,000 contracts. You're going into 698. Bottom line, there's still no juice here inside the oil contract. So it's going to be intriguing watching this whole baby play out. If we go over to the dollar, what you're going to see is the dollar got under the August 15th swing area again. Not enough volume to crush it. Not even close either. You got 8,800 contracts. You're dealing with 95,830. We got to 95,740 this morning, but the volume's way too light to get underneath that level. So it's going to be intriguing watching this whole thing shake out. If we go to the S&Ps, what you see out here is that you had a market move higher yesterday with volume contracting. You know, bottom line is that we did 186 million versus the prior day of 218. You're going into 252. That, folks, this type of action is a bear market bounce. It's vicious. That's what they like to do. You know, we'll see where this shakes out. What I expect we're going to see, you know, just like now, we already got to a higher high. I expect the volume to contract once again. You know, we'll see how this whole baby shakes out. And what you're going to be able to do coming in next week is watching this DAX, because the DAX got to bounce out here today, too. And, you know, of course, they're ahead of us time-wise, so that helps dramatically in general. You know, that's okay, what's the DAX doing? How is Europe trading? In the metals market, folks, what you want to basically keep an eye on is the yen. So today, gold is flat, but the yen's down. Don't be surprised if gold starts catching a bid, because it's surprising right now that the yen got hit again last night, meaning it got much stronger. You can see we went from 111 to 110.22, so that's quite a number.
Yes.
You know, and let's see, yeah, so that's it. And you know, as that gets stronger, you know, bottom line is that's when folks are basically, when they put their money into the yen, they're putting their money into gold simultaneously. That's how it seems to shake out. So big action out here. And I expect it's going to continue inside the market in general. You know?
How about Tesla? Can we jump? So they, as part of their SEC settlement, they had until today to get those 2 new board members, and they announced them. You got Larry Ellison of Oracle.
Huge number.
Now, the only thing there, though, is that he is a shareholder. He is he going to be the type of impartial board member that everybody really wanted? Now, of course, well respected in the industry. I don't think he'd ever do anything to tarnish his name if he saw a problem with Tesla. But you really want independent board members with what's been going on. And the market's okay with it. I would probably be okay with it, right? He's somebody that you should trust if you ever saw a problem there. It's not really within his financial interest because he has so much money at stake in his wealth. But just to put it out there,
listen, man,
he's a biased individual on certain aspects. I would really have loved to seen somebody who was just completely away from the scenario, and he wouldn't fall into that category. And I'm not familiar with the other woman that was put on the board. I'm sure she has a great reputation as well, though.
And so what happens, folks? Okay, so
there you go. Walgreens HR chief is the other. Okay.
So you know, if we go over to Oracle for a second, take a look at Oracle. So, you know, bottom line, this is the guy that started Oracle.
Yep.
And when you take a look at it, okay,
he still owns 100% of the shares. No, I joke, but it's
one of the biggest. It's one of the biggest ones.
It is. There it is. 31%. 162 billion company.
Right.
As you were in the previous.
Right.
So.
And he's known. Bottom line is he's known in Silicon Valley as really a tough guy. I mean, business-wise, he doesn't mess around. So in that aspect, I'd say for Tesla, it's going to be a good deal. But that being said, it's like he's really smart too. Are they going to start using his software? Do they have a database? We don't. I mean, there's a million things on the. But I would say, all in all, if he puts his name on it, well, guess what? That's a good deal.
I mean, he was really close to being the wealthiest man in the world at one point. You don't become that by, you know, I mean, you're talking about 30, 40, 50 billion dollars wherever it ended up in his wealth. So yeah, he has more at stake than what he has in Tesla. So he wouldn't risk that reputation, and it's really not just reputation, right? But it really is because.
Yeah, and I was looking for the aspect of let's see, of what he actually owns, but let's see if we can find this for a second.
No, one more. There you go.
TSLA.
Nope, one more.
This will.
You're trying to figure out what Ellison owns of it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if he's up there in the. And he could be up there in a few different ways, right?
But yeah, we're going to do this at the break because it'll take me too long to go through that whole thing. 877-927-6648. Let's go take a look at some of the higher volume equities out here. So you got what you got happening here, which is going to be pretty cool. It's the end of the month, end of the quarter, end of the year. You know, we'll see what kind of window dressing they can get on this baby.
One more day, Monday, full day of trading for New Year's Eve. Full day, you know, they'll be open till 4 o'clock. But yeah, one more day. Today's the last. So you put that in context. You only got 12 hours of trading left to tie up those loose ends and tie up any positions for the tax man cometh next year.
If we take a look at GE's up 30 cents. Bottom line, we'll see whether this looks like it's going to test that 795. We'll see if that's just basically a test on light volume. You know, it hasn't been able to get any traction, hasn't taken out a swing point. But bottom line is that little pop-up there, I suspect, is going to get tested. Dow Industrials right now down 4, Nasdaq off 1, S&P's off 350. Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I come right back.
The TAS Profile Scanner is the most revolutionary piece of trading software that you will ever try. Wouldn't you like to approach the markets with confidence? As you begin your trading day, it's likely that you'll be faced with lots of decisions. In order to make the best decision, the first thing you'll need is a strategy that will help you minimize your risks. Whether we're in a bull or bear market, a good strategy is to have the tools needed to help you scan and analyze the markets before you trade. The TAS Profile Scanner instantly scans and filters over 2,500 global financial markets, such as stocks, ETFs, commodity futures, and Forex. Headed by Steve Dahl, president of TAS Market Profile, the TAS Profile Scanner understands that in today's technological world, the use of top-flight software applications, automated trading algorithms, and technical analysis expertise is essential to successful trading in today's market. Whether you're looking at the trade matrix, the ETF heat grid, the market breadth, the landscape charts, or the many other features of the TAS Profile Scanner, this is a piece of software that will revolutionize how you look at the markets and set up your trades. The team at TAS has even put together a 12-part video series to walk you through every aspect of the TAS Profile Scanner, which you can find directly on the TAS order page at TFNN.com. Sign up now for only $97 a month with a risk-free 30-day trial, so you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. See for yourself how you can harness the full power of the TAS Profile Scanner by visiting the front page of TFNN.com today, and you'll find the TAS Profile Scanner under the Services section. Remember, with a 30-day money-back guarantee, you have nothing to lose. Don't let another day pass you by without trying out this amazing piece of software that will revolutionize how you look at the market and how you place trades. Sign up today.
Many of our new listeners have heard about the Tiger's Den. The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of the TFNN shows, plus see all of the charts as they happen live and have access to archives of all of those charts. You can test drive the Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days and greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets and how to make your money work for you. Details on the Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com.
TFNN has launched our brand new website. You can still visit us at the same TFNN.com URL, but when you do, you'll see a new and improved homepage with a much simpler navigation, whether you're watching Tiger TV live in high definition or just accessing your newsletter subscriptions. We even have new pricing in 6 months and yearly options. Check out the new TFNN.com now and experience all the upgrades. TFNN.com, educating investors.
Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials up 12, Nasdaq up 2, S&P's down 2, and you know we can't find how much Ellison actually owns. He's going to have to disclose it, though. That's the bottom line. And it very well, Bloomberg has already updated it that he's a board member. So yes. It might be I just can't find it right there at this particular point. So
I mean, Dave Whitey is in there saying that now Ellison has said, we'll see if this comes to, that his second largest personal investment is in Tesla. But again, that could leave some leeway. What if his second largest might just be nothing. As you know what I mean? Because we looked up. Right. Let's just because I would guess that we're looking. I mean, it's going to be a tiny position probably because when you look it down the line, you got Elon at about 18%. Right. T. Rowe Price. That's going to be probably a fund, right? 10%. Yeah. And you go down Fidelity, Vanguard, Capital, BlackRock. You're down to 1-2% here versus Elon having 20. So it's not like he's.
What's interesting? See the 10-cent holdings? Isn't that wild? That's
now what's interesting though is this is a. Oh no, it's not. I was going to say it's a subsidiary. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
8.3 million shares, and that's going to have to do. Probably. Let me just see this because remember he's building all those big battery factories over there, and he plans on selling cars there. I mean, but. 10 cent is a monster, man. Yes. I mean that, it's a big number.
For sure.
Hey, we'll see where this baby shakes out, but there's no doubt that I wouldn't be short Tesla. That's the bottom line.
I hear you.
That's the bottom line.
It'd be a tough one.
Let's go to Tom in Pittsburgh. Hey, Tom, what's going on, brother?
Hey, Tom. How was your Christmas, by the way?
It was fabulous. We had a blast. We ate
way too much food, as it should be, right?
Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
We had ham, we had turkey, and we had tenderloin.
And we had 2 pies.
Yeah.
Not to mention
really?
potatoes and all the good stuff and presents.
Pretty
Was it
sick.
key?
Yeah.
Did you have key lime?
Did I what?
Did you have key lime pie?
No.
No, we had
Tommy brought peanut butter.
yeah, some Reese's peanut butter pie and an apple crumble pie. And we'll give a shout out to Mike's Bakery in Tampa, man. They
Pure
get it done.
decadence.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Okay.
right. I had to fight myself to not have it for breakfast the last 2 days. Seriously, man. It's like,
How's that battle going?
it's
No.
perfect. I want it. I want it.
Good,
I'm all
good.
right. What are we going to look at?
Well, I'm doing some bottom fishing here. So Bed Bath & Beyond. If you look at the 10-year, they look to be at their lows. Plus,
Yeah.
they give about a 5.5% dividend, and there's, I think, a 24% short position in
Okay.
the stock. So I'm thinking if you you went in here at 11.54, I think I have it at, and put a stop underneath 11, and just let this see if it bounces. I mean, what do you think?
I wouldn't do it.
It would-
So if you're
okay.
watching Target TV right now, this is an ABC down to nothing. This is out of business ABC. Yeah, let me show you.
Oh, it is?
Yep. This is, and I didn't know this until you just called, but this is a problem. So you get your A point, 52 bucks. Well, actually, no, I won't even use that one. 1 second, hold it, because that's, I use the most conservative one, meaning not, if I use this one right here.
And where's that first bar, just to give them
So
a feel
that's,
good?
the A point would be
That's
December of 2016. I got a monthly here, Tom, all right? That's $48. Your B point is, let's say call it 20.
October of 17,
Yeah,
so
you
about
get
20.
28 bucks, right?
Yep.
Your C point is $24.
Oh, you're at negative $4 at the end of that.
Yeah, and you can see you had volume at the B point of 92 million. You took it out with 142 million. Then you took that one out with 139 million. This thing is like saying, okay, it's curtains.
And with stuff here, I just look, I'll throw the fundamental aspect into the thing. So right now, the market cap of this company, I believe, was $1.5 billion. Almost nothing, right? I mean, in context of the brand they have, to be only worth $1 billion is pretty startling, because everybody recognized the brand, and they're doing, yeah, look at that. They're doing $12 billion in revenue, Tom, and they're only worth $1.5 billion. And just, look at the earnings. So 2015,
Yeah.
$5 earnings per share. All the way almost to 2017, then 2018, 3, 2019. They're forecasting $1.97, but I don't know if those forecasts are going to be something you listen to. And just, we've talked about it fundamentally. This is a store. What is their purpose in the world? Because if I'm going to buy something the best Bed Bath & Beyond offers, I'm usually going to go to Amazon, as in sheets, bath items. It's just something that, how do they even transition to an online retailer when they're really just servicing kind of bed bath items that Amazon services very well online? So that's in there.
And you know who's taking them apart? Also, just for a brick and mortar deal, is TJX.
TJ Maxx. Huh?
TJ Maxx, because let me see, what would that be under? I don't think it's under that. Oh, okay, hold it. It is. Okay, so watch this. So that's at 43.73, and if we put the revenue in there, they're doing 35 billion. But what I want you to see, Tom, is this. See this, the growth area? Home goods is a store that is doing business hand over fist. And you can see their growth. It's 14.4%. This is one of the quickest growing stores for goods in the whole retail area.
Interesting, yeah.
And what's happening is that this is the same. What is that other discounter that we go to?
Tell you what, Marshalls? No.
Marshalls.
Okay.
They own Marshalls too. This TJ Maxx in general really has this discounting deal done beyond belief. Okay, and it's really impressive that they can basically do a mortar store and really do well. I've gone to Home Goods a lot. I go there a lot. But when I started looking it up about a year ago, it was blowing my mind, actually, that they were growing so dramatically. Yeah. But you save that much money. You actually...
Oh, yes. They're a big discount retailer.
And, so... I think that's taking them apart too. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay.
I just really look at what is the purpose of a Bed Bath & Beyond,
right.
You know, because it's not a discount retailer the way and
no,
you know,
you get the coupon, you get the coupons, the whole
I
bit.
guess,
Do you know
right.
what I mean?
It seems like that's even a year or two ago, right? That even mattered.
No,
right?
it's not there. And what you have is Bed Bath & Beyond stores are almost twice as big as a home goods store. And when you go into home goods, if you haven't been in one, what happens is this, folks. It's like really narrow. You gotta like when you're walking by people, you know. But guess what? They're pushing product out, man. Do you know what I mean? They're not paying for space that they don't need.
You can't be a premium retailer for items that people can pick up on Amazon.
No, totally.
And that's what Bed Bath & Beyond. They were a little bit of a premium. It was a nice setup, right? Nice stores,
beautiful, wide,
good stuff.
wide aisles.
I agree.
But guess what?
That's not the world we live in.
You're paying
right
the vig up.
Yeah.
So, hey, we'll find out.
You have time for one more?
Yeah, totally.
Here's another one, Western Digital. And that's sort of hitting the bottom there.
Okay, you stay right there. We'll come back with Western Digital. Our phone number, folks, is 877-927-6648. We have the Dow Industrials right now down 3, Nasdaq off 16, S&P's down 5.5. Come right back. Hi folks, Tom O'Brien here. If you'd like to get my daily newsletter, Market Insights, then now is a great time to sign up for a 30-day free trial. Every morning by 9:30, I send out my morning letter to subscribers with market commentary on a variety of markets, currencies, and commodities to keep investors up to date on the day's trading action. Included in Market Insights are specific buy and sell recommendations for stocks, ETFs, and even options, with stops and price targets included for every trade in my newsletter. If you'd like to try my newsletter risk-free for 30 days, then head over to the front page of TFNN and you'll find Market Insights under Trading Newsletters. I use my years of trading experience to bisect and dissect the market every morning and give my subscribers the most important information they need to know for the day ahead. I even issue afternoon updates for my subscribers whenever warranted with important market action. I'm always scouring the market for the next great trading opportunity. Sign up for your 30-day free trial to my daily newsletter, Market Insights, today by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Wow! Go get 'em, folks.
TFNN has launched our best sale of the year. The Tiger Dollar end-of-year sale runs through December 31st only. And right now, you can get up to a 40% bonus on whatever you spend on Tiger Dollars. We've doubled the normal bonuses that come with Tiger Dollar purchases. And the best part is, whether you're a new subscriber or you're already subscribed to any TFNN product or service, Tiger Dollars never expire and can be used for any TFNN newsletter or service. We've redesigned the new TFNN website to make using Tiger Dollars as easy as possible. Once you apply them to your account, they'll be used for all recurring transactions going forward automatically, so you have nothing to worry about. For you current subscribers out there, this is a no-brainer. Go get your Tiger Dollars now and lock in added savings on all your subscriptions. Remember, this sale ends December 31st, so get your Tiger Dollars right now before this deal passes you by. And Happy New Year from all of us at TFNN. TFNN is excited about our new software charting program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts. In collaboration with Tom O'Brien and using his best-selling book, The Art of Timing the Trade, Your Ultimate Trading Mastery System, David White has programmed an outstanding piece of software that will complement any trader's methodology. Using this first-of-its-kind program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts allows you to scan thousands of stocks for Fibonacci formation setups, including Gartley's, ABC's, butterflies, and much more. The Art of Timing the Trade Charts is designed to help you when scouring the markets for stocks just beginning to form the trading patterns that many investors spend days, weeks, or even months searching to find. And right now, we're offering licenses available at only $79 a month. We are so confident that you're going to love this new charting software that will even give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Don't miss out on this incredible new piece of software. Get your copy of The Art of Timing the Trade Charts today by visiting TFNN.com.
This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Dow right now is down 35. Nasdaq's off 27. S&Ps are down 9.5. We're talking to Tom from Pittsburgh, and we're going to be talking about Western Digital. So this is a better setup, Tom. You know, the low for the year is 33. The high is 106. What it has done, we put this on the monthly. You're going to see that it came back into that swing point. Does have lighter volume. The swing point we're talking about is May of 2016. You had a low out there of 34.99, 159 million. You came back in October and you didn't hit it, which is what happens, folks, is this. You like to see volume come out before it gets to the low. So the low is 34.99. That volume characteristic is 159. You can see that you came down on volume, big volume in October, but you only hit 40, 146. So 146 is going into 159. That's good. This month, you have 111. So you're going to get a rejection of lower price, which you have right now. You're going to have lighter volume, and you're going to close over the 34.99, and we did get below it. Now, that being said, can you get a bounce up to like 40? Yeah, you can. You know, that's kind of how that's set up right now. You know?
Right.
In this market environment, I just be careful. That's the real bottom line.
Okay.
You know.
Put a stop like under.
Yeah, you can put it right under the low. I mean, you know, the bottom line is that you're not risking that much. Yeah. Well, yeah. What the problem is that you're risking. You got to put it. Well, let me see this for a second. You don't have to put it all the way underneath that low because intraday spike there is 35.65. That's too close. Realistically, you really do have to put it under low, and that's when your risk and reward doesn't work. Because if you put it under 33.83, you're talking about what, $2.70, and you're really only shooting right now for 42. Well, it's not that bad. That's $6. You know, it's not that bad. It's not that great. It's not that bad. You know? What the problem is that if we wake up in the morning and the S&Ps are down, you know, $50, you know, which can happen real easy, you know, they'll gap away. It'll gap over that area. So what you want to look for, and there's a few of them out there, what you want to look for is you want to look for a contraction on lower price like that. And then prior to that, it already had a sign of strength. It doesn't have to be, it can be a big sign of strength, but it doesn't have to be that far over where we actually are. It's almost like, I'll just show you. I'm bearish on GE, but I can show you on GE what it actually had. You know, it came off that low, and that's a small sign of strength, you know, like when it started pushing up on the 19th with volume. So that's just a small sign of strength, but you can see that it stopped dead in its tracks from November 9th. And, you know, percentage-wise, you can see it was down at 677, and it wants to test, you know, almost $8. So percentage-wise, that's what you're kind of looking for, no matter what price the stock is, you know? Because you're really looking for a dead cat bounce. You're not looking for Western Digital does not have any volume at highs. You know, that never has to go back to its high. So.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good advice.
Okay, man. You have a great one, a safe one.
Thanks, Tom. Have a great New Year, man.
Thank you, Tom and Tommy.
Happy New Year. Happy 2019, baby. Coming at you. You just put up the gold. Was that a gold bar? Was it?
No, that was Bitcoin that was jumping.
Oh,
but
it was
really not jumping relative. It's just a tiny chart. We're talking about only $30. What I'm jumping to over here, and I'm going to pull it up in a moment. So we did just get natural gas inventories, and I believe we get EIA on oil at 10:30. Excuse me, at 11. Okay. Yes. So here are natural gas numbers. You have inventories falling 48 billion cubic feet last week. You get the full total breakdown in terms of, there's your December 21st that we're looking at, and breaks it down by region. And just to jump back to the chart to see how that's shaping up, there's your natural gas trading at 337. You can see a little bit of volatility on this 1030 bar. And since you were looking at it, so that's natural gas. There's your gold. No real action. But what we were looking, just so, and again, nothing too dramatic. It looks like it on the chart.
Yeah, the bar looks cool.
It does look like it, right? But this whole chart only goes from 36.20 to 3,700. It's only $80, right? And I mean, you even go back to just yesterday at 2 o'clock. Still, you're only talking about 37.50 to 36. Put Bitcoin on a daily. Watch out. It's almost remarkable, man. Where were we back there? In April, we're sitting at about almost 10,000. Yeah, let alone in July, we're sitting at 8,300. We were sitting at that 6,000 mark.
That's intense, man.
From September all the way until November, 2 solid months of just no action in terms of what you usually got, and then it's kind of just fallen off the cliff. Yeah, you got a bid, you know, from December 14th up to December 24th. You traded up from 32 to 4,200, but guess what? We already pulled back 50% of that. We'll see what 2019 holds for Bitcoin for sure. And oil. So oil trading at 44.60. I believe we do get those EIA numbers at 11 a.m. Eastern time.
Look at that. That's pressing the bottom, man. That's pressing.
Yeah, and just backing it up. You know, talk about some volatility, man, in oil. That was the big day. Of course, on Wednesday, talking to Jack yesterday, right? Trade from 42 and change all the way up to almost 47. Man, oh man, volatility everywhere.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
Yeah.
Let's go inside the NDX and see what the strength versus the weakness in here. So Tesla's the strength inside the NDX. That's up 1.6%.
I think it was up more before this market started to slide.
Oh yeah, it was up to 327. You're trading 321.
Yeah.
Qualcomm is up 1%. You got AMAT up 0.8. Taken away, NetEase is down 3.8%. Align Technologies off 2.3. IDEX Pharmaceutical 2.3, and Take-Two 2.1. Go to NetEase again. This stock is so volatile. It's amazing, actually. So 184 is the low for the year. 362 is the high. So
in China, right?
Yeah,
volatility.
Okay. They develop applications, services, other internet technologies. The company's core business consists of email service, web portal, online entertainment, gaming services. Oh, I see. Interesting.
They also online advertising, search, mobile.
Look at that growth.
Oh,
my
yeah.
God.
Yeah. Online games.
Growing at 57%.
Not bad.
Advertising growing at 20%. And then if we bring this up, yeah, it's a rocket ship. They're down off a rocket ship, but
yeah, I mean, China pulled back so dramatically.
Not a bad looking.
No,
chart,
I'm giving them some credit,
right.
As in, you know, if you're doing business in China, there's no way you're not pulling back, even if you're an okay company within China, just because of the devastation over there across the markets.
Well, you know what I was talking about yesterday. So picture this, folks. This is where the shutdown is going to have some ramifications. So what has happened is that flood insurance.
Okay.
The FEMA is no longer writing flood insurance in the United States. So there's 40,000 policies per year, average, that get written. So if you and I were closing a house right now and we needed flood insurance, all the closes are stopped immediately. What has also happened is that if we were farmers, we were expecting that we were going to be getting checks in the next couple of weeks. That stopped.
Okay.
So you're going to see as this shutdown, they're claiming the shutdown is only partial. Well, it's only partial unless you're involved in it. It's like one of those deals about, you know, you're unemployed. Well, unemployment is small except you're the one that's unemployed.
Sure.
You know? Dow right now is down 139. Nasdaq off 46. S&P's down 20. Come right back. Hi, folks. This is Tom O'Brien. If you'd like to be the bank and get the type of interest they receive instead of the low interest rates they give to clients, then I have an investment you may want to take a look at. I'm offering 4-year secured first mortgages on buildable city lots in St. Petersburg, Florida. The investment can be anywhere from $30,000 to $75,000 per buildable city lot. The interest paid is 7% per year, paid monthly. Depending on the investment, the income per month per lot ranged from $175 for a $30,000 investment to $437.50 for a $75,000 investment. If you are in the CD market, you want to look at this investment. St. Petersburg is located in Pinellas County, which is the densest county in Florida. If you're looking for an investment with your principal intact that pays a good interest rate, this may be for you. The supply is limited, so act now. For more information on these secured first mortgage opportunities, you can call me at 877-518-9190. That's 877-518-9190. 9190.
If you haven't checked out the newsletters page of TFNN.com, what are you waiting for? All of the TFNN newsletters are informative, up-to-date, affordable, and a must-have for every trader looking to gain a competitive informational edge in today's markets. TFNN newsletters cover every aspect of the markets to offer you the very latest in market news. Plus, new subscribers get to test drive our newsletters risk-free for 30 days. From all aspects of the markets, including stocks, bonds, metals, commodities, and tech, there's a newsletter to fit your needs exclusively from TFNN. Stay informed each day you trade and get that competitive edge that will help you stay ahead of the game. Visit our newsletters page by going to TFNN.com and click the newsletters button near the top of the page. TFNN.com, educating investors.
Biotech is booming, but for how long? Whether you think the biotech bull has room to run or has run its course, trade LABU or LABD. Direction's daily S&P Biotech 3 times bull and bear ETFs. Visit directioninvestments.com/biotech today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV for the latest market information.
Welcome back, folks. Dow right now down 74, Nasdaq off 28, S&P's down 13. And folks, as you come over to our website at TFNN, we have the year-end Tigers dollar sale going on. We do this a few times a year. This is when you can either save 20, 30, or 40%. And that is one of the largest ones we do. The way Tiger dollars work is that they're good for all product at TFNN. The way this sale is working is that you can spend $500 and you get $600 to spend, a 20% bonus. You can spend $1,000 and get $1,300, or 30% bonus. You can spend $15 and get $2,100, which is a 40% bonus. This program will run until New Year's Day, basically, right?
Yeah.
When we come back.
Right. So we got 2 trading days, man. It's crazy. Monday, the 31st. Tuesday's the 1st. Welcome
and we're
to
open
2019.
Monday. We're going to be growling and prowling all day here Monday.
We are.
Hang with us.
The NYSE, they got a nerve. They have a full day of trading on New Year's Eve, so we'll be here. We'll be popping bottles on that 3 p.m. Tom O'Brien show to celebrate the New Year's Eve. Right?
There you go. Why not?
Why not, man? So get those Tiger dollars right on the front page of TFNN. All those subscriptions, and as we said, if you're a current subscriber, no-brainer. No-brainer at all. Get them, apply them to your account, and they will be used instead of any recurring transactions till they hit 0. And if you're going to sign up for anything in 2019, I know Basil's going to be putting together a full-day course coming up in January. Steve Rhodes has some good stuff. Dave White as well. So get those Tiger dollars. Lock them in.
And the volatility's in the market, folks.
Is it?
There's no doubt.
Is it?
And
what's the VIX at? What's the VIX at? Where are we at?
The cool thing is
the VIX at 60 yet?
It's in everything, too. I mean,
it sure is, man. 30.67. We dip below 30. Good for the market. Dip below 30. But as this market turns red, man, S&P's minus 16, Dow minus 115, Nasdaq minus 35, Nasdaq 100 minus 56, and let alone, like you said, everything, man. We've seen, spikes in gold. Really, oil, man. Oof.
Well, oil. You can make the case that Bitcoin and oil basically let us down. It's kind of interesting. You know what I mean? I discard Bitcoin because I can't even figure out what Bitcoin's for.
Yeah, I was going to get them out too. They're an outlier in terms of what should be considered.
Yeah, but oil, guess what? That has let it down. And if you go back to the actual, Exxon Mobils and Chevrons, they were screaming. It was like, even when oil was at $76, man, you know, ExxonMobil, you know, was just, this is a classic. I was talking about this yesterday with the S&P. This is just a classic, not the S&P, I forget what it was, okay? But this is a classic downtrend. You got lower highs and lower lows. And that has been taking place since July of 2016.
Yeah.
You know, and it's pretty intense, man. I mean, you know, if we take a look at Exxon, you get first high is at $95. That's in July of 2016. Next high is $93 in December of 2016. Next lower high is $89 in February of 2018. Next lower high is $87 in September of 2018. Now watch this. The lows, your first low was $82 September of 2016. Your next low is $76 August of 2017. Your next low is April, $72, and your next low blew out everything.
As of now, we'll see.
Yeah, $64.
Yeah.
You know,
They held up well with oil where it was for a while, but I think that the market has really accepted that there is a new norm in the price of oil right now.
Well,
and it's not $75, it's $45 or $50.
And watch what happens. You bring this longer term, Exxon's trading where it was 12 years ago. Exxon.
Yeah.
ExxonMobil.
Hey.
Okay, you know,
It's been
oil's not going away. You know?
You can't, yeah. Elon Musk might have something different to say, and he's your hero lately, so don't knock the man, as in he wants him to go away.
I'm not knocking him.
being
It just as
facetious.
more people keep coming in on the universe, I just don't see oil going away. I mean,
Well,
I
it's not
can
going
see
away, but demand factors, right? And if every car ends up being electric, watch out. And then,
it's a big number. It's a big number. And what it does end up happening, no doubt, is that the efficiency in general of energy in general,
right, exactly,
is a big deal.
And the U.S. is a huge producer now, so it's not going away. But we got a lot of oil. We're not using it for as many things.
Right.
But as I've always said, when the day comes when you can buy a gallon of oil cheaper than you can walk in 7-Eleven and buy a gallon of water, I might be a buyer of oil, because it's not going away to that degree. And it still has such functionality that yeah, that's just not, water's the blood of life, right?
Oh, it is,
Oil
man.
might be second right now. And water, you can turn on your faucet and get it out. If you could do that with oil, it wouldn't be selling at the same price for sure.
Yeah. No, listen, man. Water. I think water's a good investment myself. If you can find an aquifer, folks, underneath your house, you're really in good shape. And there's a few of them in Florida. And you know what happens in Florida? They don't allow you anymore, to, well, in Pinellas County they don't allow you. I don't know all this Florida, but what happens in Pinellas County is that we have a huge aquifer underneath us, and it's beautiful. Okay, you got all the limestone. Okay, so underneath it. Now, this is what ends up happening, not so much in Pinellas County, but when you get up to Pasco, you've heard of sinkholes. And what happens, folks, is that the aquifer is so big here that when the water gets drained out, the lime crushes, and that's what the sinkhole,
collapses,
that's what happens. Now, that being said, what happens, there's still a few properties that they dug the wells in the 1930s. And if you can get one of those properties, they allow you to, because the well's already dug, they allow you to basically use that.
Okay.
And it's really intriguing. There's one house in particular that I saw. I actually went down there and looked at it. It was like amazing. And what it was is that a family, basically this is in St. Pete, dug it out. And now they have just beautiful water. And this guy bought it, and he redid the whole deal.
Nice.
And it's pretty amazing. I mean, it's
it's the way to be, right?
It's cool, man.
So did you see this story?
Oh, I love this. I'm glad you brought this up. Yeah.
Yeah, so you had Green Growth, right?
Yep.
Going after kind of a hostile takeover for Afria.
Yep.
I believe it was about a 47% premium to where the stock was trading, $2.1 billion hostile offer.
Right.
And they came back and saying it significantly undervalues the company.
Listen, I was on the air last night when this happened. This is a gaffe, folks, okay? Yeah, let me show you something. You're going to see this happen, and when I was explaining it, yeah, so when you see the difference, you're not going to believe it. So watch this. We'd all love to take over a company that, okay, so bring up Afria first, right? So, nope, that's not Afria.
Nope. Just start typing it, APHR. There we go.
Right there it is in the U.S., right? Okay, so $6.10. That has a market cap of $1.5 billion, right?
Okay.
They take in revenue, $13 million last quarter. They think they're going to take in $42 million. But
okay.
Just stay with the aspect of the market cap there,
yep.
right? 1.5.
And that's Afria. The other one was Green Growth.
Green.
Maybe if we go back to the order.
No, there it is right there. Green Growth Brands.
Pull it up in this break.
Green Growth Brands. Okay, we'll get this, because when you see this...
Go back to the article. They're going to have links in there.
Yeah. 877-927-6648. Stay right there, folks. When we come back, I'm going to show you how this little tiny company just wants to issue stock to take over this monster. It's hilarious. Come right back, folks.
I'm certain you are or strive to be one of the best at everything you do in life. It's the most common trait that we tigers and tigresses share. If you're looking to become the best of the best when it comes to managing your money, let me teach you to do what most wealth managers tell you can't be done, which is how to time the markets. I'm Steve Rhodes, author of Mastering Probability, and for the last 12 months, Timer Digest has been tracking my newsletter signals, which have earned me the ranking as their #1 market timer in the nation for the S&P 500 for the last 12, 6, and 3 months. Timer Digest also ranks me as the #1 market timer for gold as well. The fact is, markets can be timed, and I'll teach you the exact set of tools that I use that has transformed me into one of the best at what I do. Sign up for Mastering Probability today by clicking on the newsletter tab on the homepage of TFNN.com and get immediate access to workshops where I take you step by step how to use an extraordinary set of tools, as well as provide great market calls too. Sign up today.
No matter what kind of trader you are, 2018 is a great time to try out a subscription to Tom O'Brien's Gold Report. Whether you just plan on diversifying your portfolio with some exposure to gold and gold mining equities, or you're a gold bull that sees 2018 as the year of commodities, now is a great time to sign up for the Gold Report. Tom O'Brien publishes his Gold Report every Monday morning before the market opens and covers a variety of topics including gold, silver, platinum, copper, the XAU and HUI, the dollar, bonds, South African rand, as well as more than 20 of the most actively traded mining equities. Start your 2018 off with a bang and sign up for the Gold Report today. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter where the focus is on building real wealth through the management of a successful portfolio of gold stocks. For all the details and to start your subscription right now, visit the front page of TFNN.com and you'll find the Gold Report under Investment Newsletters. Since 1984, Basil Chapman has been using the Chapman Wave methodology to advise traders of his expert market opinion. While originally hand-drawing charts from the late 1970s into the 1980s, Basil noticed that prices under most circumstances virtually always had a certain number of legs to the upside before declining sharply. Later, Basil found that computer software, which included the standard market technical indicators, enhanced the degree of accuracy in calling price turns, as well as market trend calls. Thus was born the Chapman Wave sequence. Using the Chapman Wave methodology along with other indicators, Basil Chapman advises his subscribers of his expert market opinion each market day with his opening call newsletter. Right now, you can get a 2-week free trial to the opening call, Basil's daily trading newsletter, by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Cancel at any time during that trial and pay absolutely nothing. Get your 2-week free trial to Basil's newsletter, The Opening Call, today by visiting TFNN.com.
This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. And if we go take a look at this green growth actually has a whole different name, okay? They operate as a pharmaceutical company. Bottom line is that if you take a look at this, what you're going to see is they have revenue of $2.3 million, and that's Canadian, by the way. And they want to issue stock to take over Afria. So bottom line, that's never going to fly. Let's go to Jim at Palm Harbor. Hey, Jim, what's going on?
Hey, Tom and Tommy, how you guys doing
Hey,
today?
Good, man. Yourself?
Oh, excellent. I just heard y'all's conversation on oil and electric cars and things like that, and Tommy was very astute in saying that oil is not going away. One of the things that I've noted is that out of what we get out of oils besides gasoline and diesel fuel is chemicals and plastics and lubricants and
Yeah.
That's a great point, man, totally.
all these things will be needed forever. And also, like, most cars have tons of plastic in them, and they'll always need some kind of lubricants. And another thing, too, according to the auto industry, they think that hybrids will be more the norm in the short to medium term than straight electric cars, which means you still got an engine in there.
Yes.
And the first electric car, believe it or not, a lot of people think Musk invented the electric car, but the first one was like in 1898.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool. Yeah, you know, the amount, just like you said, the offshoot of what we need, oil, whether it's the plastics, that's going to be here forever. Cooking, brother.
Have a great New Year, Jim.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks, man.
Y'all have a good one.
You too, man. Stay right there, folks. We got Fast Market coming up next. Then we're going to our man Basil Chapman, Dave White, Steve Rhodes. I'll be back this afternoon.
Larry Pesavento has just started his brand new service, Fibonacci 24/7, and he's already delivering content to his subscribers on a daily basis when the market's opened and even on weekends. Each Monday, you'll receive Larry's written report that provides detailed commentary and a summary on the charts and videos that Larry sends out. And throughout the week, when warranted, Larry will send out via charts or videos or both the key markets that he is watching during the day. This will be up-to-the-date, active trading information that will help you in your daily trading. In Larry's first week alone, he sent out 25 charts, 6 videos, and a full report to his subscribers in just 1 week. If you're a technical trader that uses patterns and retracements to trade, then Larry's service Fibonacci 24/7 is something that you must try. Right now, new subscribers can get a full 30-day money-back guarantee. With nothing to risk, sign up now to Larry Pesavento's Fibonacci 24/7 by visiting the front page of TFNN.com under Trading Newsletters.